Welcome to the Pleiadian transmission. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today it's going to be a bit quicker. This is an experiment where every time I go live, I speak a different light language. So sometimes I already had a Arcturian transmission and I already had a Lemurian transmission. Each of them light languages is unique. Each of them has a different vibration. And Pleiadian light language has a very, very, very high vibration, high vibrational frequency. And because of that, I will not be able to speak it for a long time because I get out of breath. Maybe let me tell you a little bit more about Pleiadians. Pleiadian light language is a language of beings of light who have pure photonic energy, they pure light. When I first came into contact with Pleiadians, I literally felt intoxicated on energy. I just felt like buzzing. I was dancing around, and this is where this language first came through. And as such, I can't speak it for a long time because I just get out of breath. So perhaps I'll try to do as long as I can for it to be a complete energetic transfer. Please bear in mind that I'll probably be taking little breaths because Pleiadians are nothing like humans. They don't eat like us. They literally live like what we would compare to those people who live just on breath and pure photonic energy. They're just so different. They're beautiful beings of light. Pure, high vibration. And what is vibration? What is Pleiadian good for? Is clearing negative. So Pleiadian light language, for example, if you're feeling a little bit under the weather, if you're feeling a little bit down, if you need to raise your vibration up, Pleiadian is great for that. I often use Pleiadian when I need to flush out some negative energy. Whether it's some attachment, whether it's something that perhaps lingers in my field, some stuck emotion, but also for physical ailments. So I'll give you an example. A couple of days ago, Aaron and myself, he always is first, we were coming down with some head cold. So feeling really, like the kind of heady feeling of being under the weather. And Pleiadians have, as always, turned up, and I spoke some Pleiadian, and it helped us flush out this virus quicker. I've used light languages many times for when I was feeling like I'm getting some infections and cold, flu. We don't really have COVID here in WA, so I can't speak for that. But I suppose it's the same thing. With anything, it just raises your vibrations. You're not vibing at the same level as what I did. So this is like an energetic jet wash. It won't be long. It would be very, very high pitched. So let me warn you straight away. This is not how I normally speak. You can hear my pitch. For those of you who'll be joining in the middle, I'm going to look like a mad woman because I'll be probably making also hand movements. All the other light languages, they come a bit more stable, a bit more grounded. Next in line is Sirian. So Sirian is literally like mega grounded, almost feels heavy. Pleiadian feels just light and like up in the air. Let me know whether you can hear me okay before I start, because I hope you can. Also, if you feel like you want to share this forward, feel welcome to share it forward. I'll be absolutely delighted if more of us join here. Today I'm at a slightly different time. It's my evening. Usually I do it in my mornings. But yeah, let me know if you can hear me okay. I hope you can. Perfect. Thank you, Aaron. My terrestrial support team. My husband, thank you so much. Okay, awesome. So that's on TikTok. What about Facebook? What about YouTube? Let me know, guys. Hi, Renee. Hi, Lillian. And hi, Red. Awesome. Great to have you on board. Yes, here you are. Good. That's what I was waiting for. Also, before I start, one more thing. I've got a free light language class coming up. in 48 hours. If you're watching it later and you've missed it, you can probably catch up on replay for a limited time. But if you haven't got a link for it yet, just comment for the link. And this is for you to learn how to speak your own light languages. So I have got this light language ability, and I've had it for the last 15 years. It started with Arcturian, but I am constantly developing. And periodically, I have a free class about light languages, but my understanding deepens. When I first started the light language classes, I think I only had 1 or 2 light languages, and then now I've got about 15. And this weekend, something else happened, because usually how you activate light language is you come into contact with energies of the beings that this language belongs to, and for me, it just downloads. And I open my mouth and I start speaking. That's how it activates for me. But this weekend marked a massive milestone in my energy work, in my shadow work, in digging through Akashic records, in clearing and releasing ancestral patterns. This is something that my husband Aaron specializes in. So if you need help with that, if you've got some stuck energy, whether some period pattern is repeating itself through your ancestry, or whether you've got just some problem, like continuous problem, say with income or with relationships, or whatever energy it is that is stuck, then speak to Aaron. He does individual sessions, but he was doing those individual sessions with me. I'm Aaron's first client, and we've been literally releasing ancestral karma, past life trauma, massive heaps of dung from this lifetime, trauma, karma, sadness, stuck emotions. And you know what? I've been doing it for months and months and months, session after session after session. And I felt like there is literally no end to it. As soon as I resolved one thing, another thing cropped up, and blocks. And every time my income was blocked, every time something negative was coming up, I knew another thing comes up for clearing. I was asking, what is it this time? What is it this time? And literally, I wasn't giving up. And this weekend, Aaron and I tuned in for another session together. I had a couple of things that I wanted to release, and something amazing happened. My soul appeared to Aaron. It looked female, although soul have no gender, because throughout incarnation it could be male or female, but it would look a little bit more feminine. So I'm going to refer to her as she. So she was beautiful, shiny, bright, had like a big staff, and literally I just reunited with my soul, which went to show me that underneath all of this class, all of this clouds and all of these kind of limitations, there is something absolutely beautiful. It's your soul connection, because your soul has always been with you. Your soul has always been with you throughout the incarnation, whether you were a hero, whether you were a villain, whether you were a male or a female, whatever you've been through, whether you've been dealing karma or whether you've been experiencing trauma, your soul is there. And why am I speaking about this now before this light language transmission? It's because a new light language came through. And this is a different light language. So always those galactic light languages have been downloading. And this language of the soul, it's almost like it's always been there. It's released. It's released from underneath all these limitations. So for all of you here who are doing shadow work, who are doing all these kind of inner work and thinking, oh my God, there's another block to my income, or there's another karmic relationship that cropped up. Oh my God, I thought this was my twin flame and it turned out to be a total asshole or something like that. Believe me, it gets easier with the time, because I was asking this question. I was looking at all these people who are so enlightened. I'm thinking, fucking hell, I'm like miles away from it. I'm just literally so far away. Well, my soul was always there. So now I'm reconnected with my soul. She's with me. The new language is coming up. It's flowing. Yeah, your higher self. Thank you for sharing this. That's exactly it. That's my higher self. And you know what? You've got your higher self. He or she is with you throughout all. And you know, it came with like a radical self-love. It's like that soul is always with you. It accepts you unconditionally, absolutely loves you, and will never stop loving you, no matter what role you play, no matter what body you wear in this incarnation. It's always there. So I just want to share with you this as an encouragement to keep doing it, keep digging in your Akashic records. If you don't know how to do it, go to my husband Aaron. He knows all about the Akashic record. He spends a lot of time in the records because he works every day with clients on the records. Speak to your ancestors. Open up yourself up through dreams. There's so many ways to doing inner work, and I'll probably be sharing some of my experiences going forwards. But just wanted to let you know there is one more language. It's not just the galactic languages, not just the languages of Lemuria, Atlantis, some indigenous tribes, which I've also experienced lately, but there's also language of your soul, your unique signature, your absolute unique signature. So this is what it is. So guys, let me start with the Pleiadian. There's a bigger group with us here now. Thank you so much. Let me just read a couple of comments. Don't say that. I've had a spontaneous light language once during meditation. It has not happened again. It's there. It's definitely there. Maybe this was actually, if you had a spontaneous light language, it doesn't come back. Sometimes it's your conscious mind blocking it, because you know what? Light language, once activated, it never disappears. Honestly, I've had Arcturian for 15 years, so I'm speaking from experience. Might have not been using it every single day, but whenever I wanted, it was always there. Hello, Riya says Mandy. Someone else, Zubin Star. I've recently reacquainted with my galactic family. It's amazing. It's also a beautiful experience. Reacquainting with galactic family of guides is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. But reacquainting with your own soul's essence, who's always there, oh my goodness, that's also pure gold. If you want to reacquaint with your galactic family, those of you on TikTok, go to my website. In bio, there is a galactic family activation, which is really, really good. Many people had beautiful experiences reconnecting with the galactic family. For those of you who want to reconnect with your soul, release the language of your soul, let your soul sing. Mine sings. The language comes as singing. Come to my free class on Friday here in Australia, or Thursday if you're in the US. Comment for link, or those of you on TikTok, head to my bio. Can't wait, says Susan. Yes, I can't wait either, but hang on a second. I think Pleiadians also can't wait. They're probably ready here. They're with me. So I hope you're ready for some mad Pleiadian light language and some crazy arm movements. If someone is joining, just now or in the middle, they will probably think I've lost my mind, but I'm used to it. People always say that I'm mad because I think I'm an alien or something like that. No, I'm human, but I've had some previous incarnations. Anyway, without being said, without further ado, I am already vibing at Pleiadian frequency. I was doing a quick TikTok before, just 60 seconds, and I already have that Pleiadian in me. So Pleiadian makes me feel a bit giddy. You may experience that too. Renee, who is with us, channels something else, which is fairy. So that's very similar language. Pleiadian is also very high frequency, and if you've got a lot of Pleiadian, you're going to start feeling really kind of like up there. So it's like a party, but getting high just on energy. So I hope you're ready for Pleiadian. The intention is to raise your vibe. You can listen to it again. It's going to be on my YouTube channel, and you can obviously skip straight to the transmission. And without further ado, here comes Pleiadian. Asita shito to shito to shito to shiosu. Shaka saka shoto kosiko to ta shoto to soto to soto to soto to soto to soto to siato. Namasito to shito to sito to si. Hai kuto shoko to kosuku. Shoko to kosoko to wita stashi to soto to shoto to shaka to siko to mena kasika to basito to shoto soto to sorutka. Namana shoto to siko to kasiko kuta satamana. Shoto sito to soto to sito to sito to sito to shoot. Shaka saka baito to shoto to sito to masito to shaya shoto soto kosuku namana. Shata kasiuku to kosiuku to kosiuku to shito to siutu to siut. Shuku to sito to shito to sito to shu. Shita maseta to sito to soto to soto to kua. Shuku to soko to soko to soko to shuku to sito to shoot. Sama mana shuto to sito to haya bakasima na masheta to seta kasiutu. Shuto asikatama ashita. Yesata manaseya to shoot to shu asakata manasi in a manasi kasito to shu asakatia basatakoto to shoot asakata manasi to shoot asamanasita rasita ora kasito to shoot shukosita to shoot shukosita to shito to manasi quiet tamanashita to sita namana shoot to here manasita to shoot to here manasha shoot to kusita basita to manasha sha yeto kusiru to kusito namanashita to basita to sita to shoot namana shoot to siut namana kasita to shoot amanasita to shoot shukasita to siut unamanasita to kusiut siut to shoot manasita to suana nemana shoot to kusita bakasita to shoot shoot kasiu to sia manana shoot shoot sita to basiu to shoot shoot sika to sito to shoot to manasita to shoot to sika to basita to shoot to namana shoot to shoot to siu to shoot shukasiu to suut da manasu to shoot to kasita to kasi shoot to sita to shoot to kasita to shoot to namana suut to sito to shoot to kosima na kashu shoot shukru siu to sito to shoot na sia da manashu shu na manasito to shua to kasina manasito to shua namana kasito to shoot to sito to da si namana shoot namana shoot namana si to su namana sei so to shoot to siko to masito to shoot. Oh my goodness me. I'm totally out of breath. I've got some water, thank God for that. How was it for you guys? I couldn't speak it long. I mean, probably after a bit of a break, but it's just like full on Pleiadian. I forgot to mention the Pleiadian is also great for clearing crystals, for example. So very often when my husband works with clients, some of the things that he does, sometimes he has to clear some curses or hexes or release some lower vibrational energy. And sometimes we use then this sage or this Palo Alto. But sometimes we just use Pleiadian. And in fact, I actually use both. So I often go around with the smudge stick and with Pleiadian, and I just flush any kind of stinking energy out. So this was Pleiadian Light Language. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can feel free to share it. There is a very quick transmission on my TikTok of Pleiadian, which you can save and listen to whenever you're feeling down, maybe when you're coming down with some sickness and you want to fend the infection off. Yeah, shook. Christine's saying, yeah, that's really funny. It's just like you have to listen beyond the words. You need to listen to just energy, because the words, normally I translate what light languages are, and this was like almost like shattering layers. It was like rise up, come on, rise up. It was like a big cheer. That's what I felt. But literally, Pleiadian so fast, I can't even think what I'm doing. I'm just it. Whereas like Arcturian or Lyran, I'm kind of channeling and I don't know what I'm saying. Pleiadian is just wild. So there we go. It's intense, says Davina. I just feel deep love and compassion through it. Bernadette says, I couldn't take a smile off my face. Amazing, loved it. Pau says, felt the energy rushing through my body. Renee says, amazing. Christine says, my language is matching yours. Thank you. My neighbors probably think, what is she saying? Well, I was thinking to myself before. Thankfully, we live in a detached house, because if we had neighbors or if we were so flat, then probably they would think we like crazy. Not just that they can smell sage all the time, probably think that we smoking weed every day. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, it's all energy. I love it. My soul understands. I just saved a chiropractic session for my neck. This is Renee. Such a lovable energy, says Miriam. Thank you. Great to start my day. Hello, Miriam. So America must be just waking up now, South America. I think you in Mexico, right? Yeah, and this was amazing. Renee says, I felt all around my throat, lots of relief. Zubin says, yeah, it felt like shattering layers. That's what it was. It was like shattering layers and opening heart. So that's the brief translation of what happened. That's how it felt to me. And you see, light language, sometimes you understand it through images, sometimes you understand it through sound, sometimes just feelings, and you just know. I am a lot about knowing. So I hope to see you in the next light language transmission. It's going to be completely different. It's going to be Sirian next time. So I'll probably do it on Thursday in Australia. So it might be Wednesday with you guys in America. So we're about 48 hours. Keep an eye on my page, and I'll set the event up. And on Friday in Australia, 9 a.m. WA time, or that's Thursday for you in America, Thursday evening, there will be a free class with an activation. Really hope to see you there. It's going to be amazing. All my guys will be there. There'll be lots of different light language examples, but there will also be a lot of explanation, what it is, how to use it consciously, how to use it intentionally, how to activate it if you haven't got it yet. So yeah, thank you so much for today. If you've just joined, you can catch up replay on YouTube. Sending you lots of love from me and Pleiadian. Send Pleiadians a big thank you for today from your heart, and hope to see you on the next one with Sirians.